Hey, good morning, man. This has been a screwed up. You can tell it's time for storage auction insanity because everything's going wrong. What
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How'd your yard sale go yesterday?
It went pretty good. We're going to do an update video today sometime.
Sweet, man. Let's see who we got here. I'm going to try to get this thing going in the right direction for a change, but I've been doing a piss poor job on this channel lately and on this live. Hey, Johnny, I'm glad you're here, my man. Yeah, we're still the least watched, and we're deserving it right now.
Hi, Johnny.
If y'all ever had this problem, I was just talking to Glenn on the phone, real quick. We tried to log into our online banking. Julie did, so she put in the right password, and it's the wrong password. She did it a couple more times. Okay, so then we went to change password. Tried to change it to what we knew was the right one. It says, no, you can't change it. That's the one you have.
Oh,
So
no.
it's wrong, and now we can't change it because it's I don't know what's going on. Probably the bank folded and we lost everything. That's probably the only thing.
I hope not.
Yeah, really. You never know what's going on, man.
No, you can't trust them.
God, that's awful.
Well, she's back there working on it. She's on with somebody at PNC that's going to try to help her get back on, but I don't know what's going on with that. But I don't want to talk about that. But that's just showing you how this morning's going.
Oh, I know. That's awful.
It's just that something like that throws everything off, man.
It does. It does.
Hey, Pearl, you keep in here. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, this is the problem live. We have all problems and glitches. And let me show you what I mean real quick, and I'll get right back to the chat.
One of the worst, you got the worst. Welcome to the least watched live stream in the entirety of the reseller community. The show with more glitches and fuck-ups than everyone else put together on the whole World Wide Web. Storage auction insanity. Now onto the clusterfuck. Wear a helmet.
You just wear a helmet.
I love that.
Just put on a helmet, and I think everybody here will be all right. Pearl, I hope you enjoyed that little thing, and we're glad you're here. And here's our man, Johnny Small Pepper. And his name should be Johnny Large Pepper because he eats a lot of peppers, man. Yeah.
I like that.
He eats, yeah. So, yeah, welcome, Johnny. I'm glad you swung in here. It's just we have so many glitches and screw ups here that it's just getting to be a joke. But hey, we're just owning it.
Sure.
How's your weather there?
It's cool. 61 degrees right now. The sun just poked out. It's actually pretty nice to do work in. Probably today I'll get stuff done later.
Yeah.
Unless I got to work in freaking banking all day.
I got close to 100 yesterday here. We picked a hell of a time to have a yard sale.
Oh, wow. Hey, at least you, I'm not going to ask you how much you sold because that's going to be in the video. So we'll find out later. Yeah. And we're dog parking here, and there's my bandits. I gave you a YouTube link instead of the StreamYard link, and I'm sorry about that.
All right.
I would have noticed, but I was working on helping her get all the information to try to get this thing back online, and
she'll get it straightened out.
It's another brick in the wall, Joey. It's just one of those things. It's life has its challenges, and it's not so much the things that happen to you. It's not the thing. It's how you react to them. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. So I'm trying not to panic, and because panicking doesn't do anything,
No, it'll get worked out. It will.
Yeah. It just makes you nervous in a time when our dollar is declining, and then all of a sudden you can't get on your bank account, and banks have.
Oh, that's horrible feeling. I know.
Yeah. Now you all know why I've been stacking gold. So.
Yeah.
we would still survive, but it would be, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it'll
Anyway,
get
I
so
don't want to do the play of the violin because the next thing I know, I'll be smashing the violin. Violins. I've had a bad history with violins and storage units. I haven't got a penny for all of them I found.
I know.
3 violins from storage units over the last 13 years. That's not a whole lot. 3 of them. What are the odds that I couldn't get a penny for either one of them? All of them.
Funny. You need to group those all together and play it.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. I'll tell you what, smashing that video or smashing that violin on that video, at least I got $1. That's more than I got for all 3 violins.
Wow, that's funny.
It's a true story. Okay, let's see. Here's Pearl. Pearl says, ugh, I hate it when I'm waiting on a live. My phone goes in blank mode. That's the kind of day I'm having, Pearl. I'm getting ready to do a live. I'm already behind, and then Julie can't get on our online banking because it says she's entering in the wrong password. And then we try to change it to the right password, and it says you can't change it unless you make a different password.
Oh, wow.
Around in circles there. So now she's online with one of those online, hopefully it's a real person. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try to let
not somebody in India.
That's
and they
the
start,
worst.
you're supposed to push for you. I'm like, how? Wait, slow down.
Slow down. I know.
Boy, about 6 months ago, I was on the phone with a credit card company trying to cancel one of our credit cards after we paid it off. And boy, these people pissed me off. You can ask Joy. I was cussing and yelling at the lady on the phone.
It doesn't do any good.
Yeah, I busted a spring.
Yeah, you blew a gasket.
Oh yeah,
but it doesn't do any good.
It doesn't do any good, but it makes you feel better. It's kind of like going into a storage auction and blowing, getting a bad unit and tearing it up. But what were you going to say, Glenn? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, they didn't want to cancel it and insisted I keep it. And I said, I don't want to keep it. It's paid off. I want to get rid of it.
No, sir. No, you don't.
No, you don't. And I blew a gasket after that.
They know how you feel.
Yeah.
So they know how you feel, huh? No, you don't want to do that. Really?
Yeah.
You're not doing that. And you're saying I don't.
And they keep sending.
I know. It was horrible.
And they keep sending letters wanting me to reapply again.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going with that. It's just got to be some kind of a scam. It just sounds wrong. Hey, Pearl, you're right. It is frustrating sometimes, man. Everything can get that way. It's like I was saying a minute ago. It's how you react to it more than what really happens. It's that really dictates how it's going to go. I haven't reacted very good this morning. I'm about like Glenn did on the phone the other day. What he's talking about, starting to get a little bit upset there, and but I'm cool now. Yeah. It happens.
She'll get straightened out. She'll get it worked out today.
Oh, I think so. I mean, this has happened before, but it's not completely like this. And I just get nervous about it because there's banking issues, basically a world war going on about this. But and then everything's great,
Oh. Right.
Hey, Dora. And
something
good to see you.
Something happens. Everybody's just got to band together.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's going to get wild this coming week. We're going to have a new Speaker of the House because I know
wasn't that?
I know you guys like McCarthy, but he's a rhino. He's part of the Washington establishment, and they'd made an agreement, and he's gone. And the next Speaker temporary of the House probably be Donald Trump.
You think?
Yeah, and he's already endorsed Jim Jordan to be well, people here don't want to hear this, so I'm just going to finish what I was going to say. But Jim Jordan's been nominated, but they want to have Donald Trump come in temporarily,
Yeah.
Speaker of the House, to basically rearrange the furniture a little bit.
I'm okay with that.
I am too. But anyway, we didn't want to turn this into a political show, but it's just, it's hard to talk about anything serious without getting into something deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
How do you
know.
talk about things like banking and everything like that and avoid all the elephants in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard. There's an elephant sitting right here with his butt hanging about a foot over your head, and he just ate a big load. Okay.
That's scary.
We're going to not mention it. Okay. Whatever. There we go. We're dog parking. Yes, it is, Pearl.
Yep.
Hey, Jen. Yeah, we're dog parking, and we got a laugh, and that's good. We love that. And we got another one. Don't cancel your cards. Honestly, after you pay it off, it does affect your credit. You know what I say to credit? Screw credit.
Yeah. The only thing is, they want to charge you these crazy ass annual fees every year. And for us on that card, they were charging it every month.
The interest rate was sky high.
Yeah.
It just wasn't practical to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too stupid.
We got rid of all credit. God, it's been years now. We just don't do credit. We have a debit card, and that's it. We just quit doing it.
Yeah.
Well,
Anything to do with
That's
owing, I just don't want to owe anybody anything.
Yeah.
Cash on the
That's
barrel
way
head.
it needs to be. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn, the Swamp Picker's here. Yeah, we're glad you swung in. I hope you're feeling better, sir. We know you were a little bit down in the weather here for a while, but hopefully you're over that and you're ready to kick some ass.
Hey, Glenn. Hey, Stock Explorer. Hi.
Hey, Nora.
Yeah. Oh, it has a fee. Yeah, they can take them fees and jam them.
Exactly.
Hey, Doc, I'm swung in, sir. It's a little cool around right now, isn't it? It should be. We need a laugh. We need a laugh. I'm too serious today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the joke of the week early, all right? Hi, Thomas.
All right.
Thomas just walked in. He's the lion. Yeah, he's on Sadie's scratch box doing his nails. Sadie hates it when he does that.
No.
I'm going to leave it to him. Yeah, all right. Here we go. They haven't got along. I don't know. Ever since we lost Douglas, it's been one thing right after another. All right, I'm going to say, and we are going to do the joke of the day because I need a laugh. Let's see. Here we go. And ready? Here we
Three
go.
old women are sitting on a park bench. A man in a trench coat comes and flashes them. The first woman had a stroke. The second woman had a stroke. The third woman couldn't quite reach.
What happened?
You didn't
We
hear
didn't
it?
get the joke.
No,
No.
it was cut off in the beginning and cut off at the end.
It's our internet.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Okay.
Three old women are sitting on a park bench. A man in a trench coat comes and flashes them. The first woman had a stroke. The second woman had a stroke. The third woman couldn't quite reach.
There you go.
That was good.
That's what I'm talking about, folks.
Yeah,
There you go. How about them apples?
I like it.
Okay. So, Glenn said he's feeling 85.5%.
Okay.
So that's about a C plus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like in the
Yeah.
old days, it's about a C plus.
Yeah.
Average.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get you up to about 98% tomorrow or today and later on, and then you'll be good,
Yeah.
man. And then go for the 100. And we're dog
Lots of
parking.
water.
Yeah.
Yes, water, man.
Mm-hmm.
In today's world, cash isn't going to work. Well, it's going to work, or we're slaves. If we don't have our own currency that we can use, then they can control what you can do. You go to a digital currency, nobody, unless you comply with the government,
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah.
So if we don't win this overall war, then we lose our freedom and our way of life, and probably a lot of us won't be around no more. It's that serious, because these suckers want
yeah,
5
I know.
planet by 30, and they're saying it out in the open, and nobody's reacting
Yeah.
to it like me. I'm like, well, I'm sure there are, but around me, and it's scary, but it doesn't scare me. It just angers me because I know what they're doing. But anyway,
Yeah.
putting anybody in a
I
good
know.
mood, is it? Sorry. Pearl thought it was
Right.
funny. Yeah. But yes, that is what Pearl, just to put it in perspective here. 73% of the world's countries, including the major countries around the world, have already committed to a gold-backed currency. Now, we don't want to be third world here and not be with the real currency. That's the system that we're wanting to be in place. You got the Federal Reserve, which is going to be going out if we win the war, and you won't have digital CBDC is what they call it. Whether you don't want that, because that means that's the China system, the social credit system, where if they don't like it, like they would hate me, they would hate probably all of us here.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let us access banking, wouldn't let us buy food, wouldn't let us drive a car or
Well,
anything, because
then they can track every cent you make.
well, that's because the only way you could make anything would be on their digital system. So you could change to a bartering system at the local level, but that's a lot of people aren't going to be able to pull that off. So we just need to win the war. We need a new administration. And I don't care where you fall on the political spectrum. It's not a Democrat or a Republican thing. And that's where people get mistaken. That the media will tell you that's what it is. But then in Washington, it is a uniparty. It's the Washington establishment. There's like 7 to 12 people in Washington fighting this. And that's the Make America Great Again people that want freedom, and they don't want the China social credit score, because we didn't fight all these to be us. You know what Nazi means? Look at that. Oh, look, Thomas. Look.
I got an idea. Oh, Thomas. He's a good boy. He's pretty.
Great cat. The word Nazi.
The Lion King.
People they like to call people Nazis if they don't agree with their system. But the word Nazi in World War II, all that meant was National Socialist Party. And so, what are we fighting here?
Okay.
We're fighting socialism. It's the Fourth Reich. It's the Fourth Reich. It's worse. Boy, this is an uplifting show today, isn't it? But it's all the truth, and the truth is really the worst thing. It's worse than fiction.
What is it? The one world order.
That's what we're fighting. People don't want to go along with it, and we've got a constitution that protected us from this, but you have to adhere to it. Yeah, so what Pearl said here today is a scary thought here, because without that, people lose the ability to trade. What'd you say, Joy? Did you say something? Oh, I think you froze.
I'm just saying that I think our internet's effed up.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
I'm talking about having credit. You need a credit card credit in some cases. I disagree, Pearl. I think that's how you get into trouble. I mean, a debit card really need, I mean, if you're broke and you're living off credit, eventually that's going to be like, it's going to fall apart on you,
Yeah.
Oh, she knows all. Yeah. Okay. I think we're on the same page. It's just hard to communicate in a typed word like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Glenn.
My-
I'm sorry.
My parents, they never had a credit card. They paid cash for everything. If they wanted it, they waited till they had the money and paid cash for it. Didn't matter if it was a vehicle, furniture, or whatever. They didn't believe in credit cards.
Yeah, luckily for me, I grew up with my mom was a tremendous person with finances and investing. And she was that way. She would never want to go into debt, or she would always have everything paid off. Everything was flat zero. And, I learned from
That's
that.
smart.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
So
You can
I haven't.
build-
Go
I was
ahead,
just going to say,
Glenn.
you can build credit and have credit, but you don't need a credit card to do that.
Yeah.
I don't even want any credit. I mean, I don't even worry about it. I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
And let's see, Swamp Picker Glenn says, you want to be able to buy a Coke with a card. It will have that you were overweight and your max your limit. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. That's just not going to work for me. I think I'm not alone there. Well, excuse me. That's great, Mark. How about a park to go with? Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see. Now I lost my way again. See, now look at what you did, Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn. Thanks.
I got a man. Wait a minute. We'll get caught
I
up.
love that.
I've got some.
Keep
Yeah, this
going.
right here.
Woo!
All right. Let's see. Where was I? Yes, it's not. It's the reality of being human. Yeah. Sometimes we just got to fight harder, man.
Yeah.
What they fear the most is everybody getting along. That's why they always divide people in groups. They always want to divide people in groups, and then they want to get those groups fighting. That's why they
Yeah.
always use color revolutions, because people are getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Well,
People
I
are
hope
getting
so.
tired of it. Yeah, it's Wild Man, the Lady, and the Champ. Good afternoon.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, Harry, we're glad you swung in here. 60 plus adventures. Yeah, man. You're getting so close to getting your dream job, man. Just think how close you are to your dream job. I'm gonna go ahead and start today, man. Call in tomorrow and say, I don't know. I think I'm gonna hang around here today, man. I'm just gonna hang around the house and make some money. At some point, you're gonna end up doing
That's
that. You're
always
gonna be
good.
He's going to be the happiest one on the East Coast, man. Just watch. Where I live, if you want to rent or buy a house, you need credit. Well, if you don't have the cash
That's
to pay
right.
for it, yeah, you will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's we bought
Well,
we bought two
cash,
houses.
I know.
We bought one house right after we first got married. We paid just barely anything. It was like $27,000 for the house. It was a fixer upper. And then we moved out of that, and then we paid cash for the house we're in right now 33 years ago, 32 years ago. And we've been living in here ever since. I don't plan on going. We just kind of like build
That's
some
nice.
buildings, added on a little bit, kind of this room back here with an add on that's kind of like my office and studio. And then we added on a patio to that out back for the cats. And then we built some buildings, and we just stayed here. And we got by staying here and not spending all the
That's
interest,
nice.
we were able to build this place up. So we paid $55,000 for this house. It's probably worth close to $2 million.
That's smart.
Yeah. And that's your own built-in credit right there. That's called home equity. If it's your own money, so that's always credit right there. So I didn't want to do a finance. It just, we talk about anything here, and I watch the numbers, and after when I start talking, and if I start talking certain things, the numbers will drop. So we're at 6, but that's good for us. 6 people here. That's like getting raped. Johnny, our man Johnny, Cajun said, yeah, after the live day, everybody here, and then we're going to raid this channel. You know, all the people from his live would go over to the other one. I'm going to say, yeah, Johnny, we got raided last Sunday.
Yeah.
We had 3 people show up at once. We were raided. He had 3 people.
But we love you people.
You know, I mean,
I
we're
love
gonna
it. 3 is great. We'll take it.
Don't cancel your cards. Honestly, here's what I did, Pearl. I used to listen to Dave Ramsey. So I after we initially had a credit card and paid it off, what we did a plusectomy where you just cut them all, snip them all in half, and you throw them away. That's called a plusectomy. We had a little plusectomy the other day. And that was the last I ever saw a credit card. That was a couple decades ago. So screw them.
Wow.
Through their Chinese wannabe system. We do not comply. Yeah, well, we're not going to comply. That's what that's what's going on in politics right now. Everybody, oh, I don't want to talk politics. Oh no, it doesn't affect you, just your whole world. Don't talk about that. Yeah, we got to stay politically correct and not fall into the trap of truth. You got to watch out for the truth. It'll scare people.
Yeah, the truth.
Oh, I can't do that. Everybody's tougher than they think they are. Believe me. And there we go. All right. It has a fee. Yeah. Hi, Doc. Hi, Pearl. Pearl said she paid off her cards, closed them, but there's things in life, unfortunately. I don't agree, but I mean, I could see certain situations where, you know, but when it comes to certain things, you either use credit or you do without something you need and have to have. I could see that, but you would only need it as an emergency, not as a general way of doing things. That would be just absolute. That's kind of be like how the government does things. They just rack up debt like it doesn't matter. Because they don't have to have accountability, but you know, as people, we have ability for all that. So it's different. Cool here. Yeah, it's cool here too. I'm kind of liking it, man. I'm gonna get out today and can do a few things. I had to put on a long sleeve shirt this morning. I haven't worn one of them in a while. Yeah, okay, I'm back where I was a little while ago. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I did that. What build back? Yeah, I think we were here. Yeah, I think we were there. Yeah. Okay, we were there, and then Harry came in, and then we're dog parking where I live. My house, you need. Okay, that's where. God, I'm bad at this, guys. I get it. And Harry says I use a credit card, and they pay me because I pay my bill every month. Yeah, they want you to get into that where eventually something will go wrong, and then they'll get you again. Where they hope that maybe your car breaks down, your washing machine goes out, your roof starts leaking, and then all of a sudden you panic, and then you've got credit, and then they put 25% on it, and then all of a sudden you're screwed. All right, it could. I mean that you probably keeping up with it. That's the problem. Okay, hypothetically, you don't need a card, I guess. I need to be more. Okay, yeah, it depends on your situation, man, but I would, against everything I believe in, that would be the absolute last line of defense would be that you go into debt, because that kills your finances. Then instead of all your money going towards your money going towards the powers that don't really want most of us around. 500 million by 2030. What's that, 7 years from now? There's 8 billion people. They want 15 out of every 16 people.
Let's tell another joke.
Yeah. Sorry, Joy.
Hey.
I thought maybe my head would be a good joke. Look at that. What do you think of that? There, that's better, isn't it? Sorry, Joy. I know that's a downer.
Woo! Woo! It is
Yeah.
shiny.
We lost Glenn. No, we. I have to go. Just stop. Hey, we'll
I
see
love
you,
it.
Glenn. I hope you get 100%, buddy. Yep. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to change the subject. I know what we need, and I'll get to it here in a second. My kids would say, Mom, we don't live back in those days where you pay cash for everything. Yeah. Why do you think we're so freaking broke? That's what I'd tell them and say, well, why do you?
I know.
How do you expect kids to know anything nowadays? You send them to if you send them to a public school, they're going to go in there and think that maybe they need to be a different. Don't get me started. I'm not going to get. Lynn knows where I was going with that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Are they bringing back the draft? Because we're in a lot of trouble if they are.
I haven't heard anything about that. And
I've
if
heard
they
that.
did,
They
ugh.
don't want to come.
Yeah, we got a bunch of wimps growing up now. I'm telling you.
We won't need a draft for any potential wars that could happen now, because they would be nuclear and you wouldn't need any. The only person that can right now is, we already know who that is.
True.
Yeah.
You know, and we got another year, and well, maybe this next week you're going to see some crazy things happen, because
sure.
Just picture Mr. Trump as Speaker of the House as interim. See, he could set up his next administration with all the subpoenas. See, the reason they got rid of McCarthy is because he wouldn't subpoena the president's son, who has done everything. And they've been all caught up. They got proof of the whole administration selling out America to foreign interests, and all that. I can't talk about it on here, so I'll drop it there. But that's pretty much it. And I think you're going to see some of that. So he'll get all those subpoenas sent that McCarthy wouldn't send, because he's part of the. That's why I knew you liked him, Joy, when you first started talking about him. And I said, well, he is part of the Washington establishment. And what people don't understand about politics now, they got it all like they put you in groups. Like they got Republicans, Democrats, but they're all the same up in Washington, because once they get up there, they use the Republicans as controlled opposition, kind of like Fox News. Everybody says, oh, that's just conservative news. Well, no, it's filtered conservative news. And the big things they fail on. They're like McCarthy wouldn't do the big things. They made him, and they knew he was going to do that, so they made him promise to certain things. And he didn't do it. And then Matt Gaetz had a set of iron balls, and he did what he had to do to get. And Matt Gaetz, as far as I deserves a ticker tape parade, because that was heroic.
Yeah, I understand that. I get tired of hearing that same statement. There's a lot of work to be done. God.
Well, a lot of work to be done to them means they got to fill their pockets with taxpayer money, because all they're doing with our money, whenever they send it over to a country that starts with the letter U, they're getting that money. That it's coming. It's sending money to themselves, and then that's their laundromat.
Yeah, I know. It's a disgrace.
The damn gas prices here in California, almost $6 a gallon for gas.
In LA.
It's ridiculous.
It would be cheap if we don't even. Did you I'm frustrated right now, because everything's frustrating, but I've got to say this. All the fires that were in Maui, most people now know that was probably a direct energy weapon, for the land grab.
Mm-hmm.
They figured it would take like $5 million to rebuild all the houses there. But instead of doing that and getting the government to cover that, they sent $6 million to Ukraine. and they're saying it was by accident.
Whoa,
So they
whoa,
could
whoa, whoa.
And then you get people like Oprah and Rock Johnson going in there, setting up a fund. They say, "Oh, we put 10 million. We just need you to donate." What they were doing, they put their 10 million to put into a system that they were building, or like a whole foundation kind of thing, where what they put in there just set up the employees and everything. What they needed was people to send money straight to the people, and that's what they didn't want to do, because what they want to do is buy the land. It's a land grab, and
Wow.
and it's very scary because Hawaii is far enough away from the continental United States that they could live there in the event the United States was obliterated from what they're trying to start is a war. So
That's just overwhelming. It really is. It's overwhelming. It's heartbreaking.
welcome to my life every day. And then we got to, because I know all this and I'm not living in the matrix. I'm out looking at all of it, and it's all coming together when you look at the facts.
You're right.
What they've been doing all the time and what they've been doing to us and what they want to do to us. It's hard. And then everybody you know and care about is always saying, "Oh, no politics. I don't want to talk about politics." Well, that rules out everything. Basically,
It really does.
Because that's such a wide spectrum of your lives, your finances, your well-being, your freedom. And how could that be a topic of conversation? They've got us, man. But some people are breaking out of this, and it's been people are breaking out, and now they're starting to see the light. And we might have a chance to survive here, man. We might. I'm never going to give up. You know me. I don't give up.
No, I won't give up either.
No, I won't either. I'll fight tooth and nail.
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't get our Second Amendment, so that was what they did that.
Thank
It would have been over. It would have been long over, And then you got people, on this side, or on just regular people. And they're wanting, "Oh, well, you don't want guns. You got to make them illegal." Yeah, that way the only ones that'll have them's the criminals.
Yeah.
You think the criminals are going to be, "Oh, bummer, man. I can't do an armed robbery now. They just said this gun's illegal." I can't.
Like they raised the prices. They raised the prices. I don't know if it's everywhere, but in California, it's ridiculous. If you want to buy a gun or anything, it's just you have to pay double or something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, how is that
They're-
hurting the criminal?
They're taxing you now
They're taxing the good people.
If you have a registered weapon, they're taxing you. Is what they're doing for every weapon you have.
Yeah.
If you all like to get straight to the point, it's simple. We're fighting evil right now. Good versus evil, they always invert reality. And that's what we're dealing with. And people can't comprehend that. It's too much to take in. You have to be able to admit to yourself that everything in your whole lifetime's been a lie. Every big event, everything's a lie.
That's
hard
to
see.
And we're buying damn oil from a foreign country when we have plenty of oil here in the United States.
Yeah, well, we're buying. Here's what they're doing: they're buying oil from Venezuela, which is sludge.
Yeah,
it's the bad oil, and then they're bringing it to Houston to smoke up our air here, to pollute our air.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, I know what they're doing. They're trying to destroy the auto industry and the fuel, and they want to switch to their own thing and kill our way of life. So basically,
It's so
depressing. And then you got these auto workers over there wanting to go on strike, Joy. They're like, "Oh, we want to get $25 an hour." Then Donald Trump went there and talked to him, said, "You don't need to worry about that as much as you need to worry about in 2 years, you won't have a job if they continue what they're doing now." And Trump said, "I will make sure that you will, we will continue with gas cars. All of them. They want to do all the cars that you can build, but they don't want to take away the one that everybody's relying on."
Yeah.
So he wants cars where you have the option. He wants to have it where you have the option to have anything you want.
I
Well-
love that.
well, a lot
I
of-
love it.
Well, a lot of
I don't
the,
care who likes it.
a lot of the dealers don't want these electric cars either because they have to pay the money to retrain their mechanics.
Yeah, I mean it's another whole thing. But boy, we really got off base. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, no. Okay, let's talk about
I'm
another
gonna get
joke.
in.
Another joke.
I've got something. I'll tell you a big joke coming up here in a minute. Anyway, here's KT Treasures in the house. Hello, everyone. Hey, we're just talking, just casual talk this morning. Nothing important. Just our lives and our well-being.
Yeah.
Everything about that. You know, it's all good, right? We're glad
Yeah.
you're here. Now, we'll get on to topic here. We've only talked 45 minutes. All right, while you're here, I'm gonna start your post. I'm gonna hide it. Here's last week's show. You want to see what can go wrong during a freaking live stream? Well,
Oh gosh.
here's last week's show right here. If I had any room for it, I would have kept it. I love it. But I what the hell?
Wow, you're right.
He knocked this tray off the top of the bookcase.
Oh,
Look.
Chucky.
Look at that.
Chucky.
Holy crap, you damn near killed me, Chucky. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Look at him.
Oh my God. Room for it.
There
I
he
would have
goes.
kept it. I love it. Direct.
But
It hit me. It hit my fan.
Wow.
Come on, Chucky. Oh, room for it. I would have kept it. I love it had the whole. What the hell?
That's funny now, but it was crazy at the time.
Hell, I was sitting right here, and all of a sudden, I got my microphone ready to jack me in the jaw. Did you see that? That's okay.
Yes,
feel
I
like
did.
What are you doing? Oh my God. That's how it goes around here. Hello,
Wow.
Charlie. Glad you swung in and got to see that.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there. There we go. We're
That
dog
was
barking. Yeah. Hello, Johnny. And the shark. Hey, is the shark here?
Yeah, Craig's on here.
Oh, Craig, I missed the shark. There he is. He's the land
Hey,
shark.
shark.
How you doing, man? Yeah. Okay, we're glad you're here, man. I think I
Yeah.
said that. I'm all off today.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm deleting. What did she delete? Maybe
Uh-uh.
us. Probably
Don't
deleted
delete
it. Don't delete. Let's see. I'm the only person talking. Someplace- Welcome to- Sometimes I feel like, gee. Some places are $7.
Oh, gas.
Gasoline, yeah.
I just don't believe everybody and their brother voted against everything. I can't go there. I can't.
No.
I don't think they did, but that's just another story. Let's see. Want to tell you, StreamYard's having issues.
Mm.
What was going wrong, man?
It's us.
Yeah, on our end, it freezes every
This
now and then.
stupid laptop.
Internet service.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've had problems, Johnny, on their end for the last few weeks. For a stretch, it was fine, and then all of a sudden, you started having hiccups again.
I know.
And Ron's in the house. Hey, good morning. It's early afternoon here
Hey.
in Bankless, Kentucky. Lost all our well, we'll get it back. I mean, we couldn't get on our
Yeah,
banking.
you will.
We better. I'm going to be a little
Oh,
bit
you
more.
will.
They tax it. They tax it. Yeah, you know what, man? We could go a long way on that one. Pearls and Mark, I appreciate y'all for bringing this very important. Yes, Pearl, that's the thing that bothers me. I can't talk about it on anybody except it's here. you know, then you go to another live, you can't bring it up, or the host will be like, we don't want to go there. And I don't want to have people get mad at it. I only talk about it here. It's probably why we're the least watched live stream in the research community.
Oh, well.
That's
I'm
okay.
not, you know, and like I said, as long as we're doing this and we've got as many people as we got, I'm fine with that. I'll do whatever it takes to get this show going. You know, but it just shows you that people want to avoid things.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe it be Sunday at noon that they don't like. I don't know, but it makes you wonder how everybody's always. I have no politics. Nope, I'm gonna sit here and just take the card right up my butt and act like I'm gonna whip. Love it more, please. No, I don't want the corn cob. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
I just don't want it. Maybe most people don't.
I know. I don't get it.
But you know, the best way to do that is to everybody know what's going on, and then you got your freaking news that people relied on their whole life, just now finding out they've been lied to.
I know.
In a lot of ways is by not saying anything about the truth. It could be a certain thing where just omission is another form of total omission.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And that's why you have to seek alternative sources, and then they'll say, "Oh, that's a conspiracy theory." Well, if you want the accurate things from the last 6 or 7 years, it's been the conspiracy sites. That's what they want to call it. But they just can't say the word theory without throwing that word out in front of it, because they have to do that to try to discredit critical thought.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like people that think critically. So they entered in Common Core years ago, dumbing down the population. Most of the kids getting out of school now in early grades, not most, I don't know if it's most, but don't know basic math.
I know this.
Oh, yeah.
I know this.
Yeah.
They can't, they don't even teach them signatures, you know, cursive writing. That's out.
They're wanting to completely kill away everything that people have known for hundreds of years, and then send it off into their little fantasy control China credit score system. And you know, this is America. Everybody has to realize that, you know, freedom's only a generation away from being lost.
That's so, I know. It's sad.
But us boomers here, and then there's the Gen Z after us. And we're boomers. There's only like 20% of us left. But we remember all this stuff, you know, and then our fathers remembered the World War II, and our grandfathers World War I, you know.
Exactly.
Everything that we've ever heard of, though, in our lifetime, they've probably lied about why this was done or who did this. Everything what we saw happen, we know what happened in some form, whether it was faked or whatever. That's what happened. But do we know the truth? No, because this media is not telling us the truth. And they haven't
it's always
changed.
been like, no.
They haven't changed. We just now are getting onto the fact that they're lying or omitting. So,
I think Trump brought it out. Okay, let's change it. Let's change it up.
I don't want to totally change it. I just got to have some balance in it, you know, because I really don't want to be what I was just arguing against. Somebody's afraid to talk about something important when there's just nothing illegal about talking about the reality of life, you know. And
well, I'll tell you, I'm not trying to bring anything up, but yesterday was very disturbing that they bombed Israel. And that was a horrible thing. And I just wanted to let them know. Yeah, that could be a World War III. Could be.
It really, well, see, that's what they want. And now you know why they're buying up crap in Hawaii, because it's far enough away. They're not going to bomb Hawaii, I don't think. Oh, who knows?
I don't know.
I think there's a way out of this. We just got to make sure that enough people show up where they can't steal the vote.
Yeah.
And if they do that, you got to be able to override the system, kind of like what happened in 2016. They weren't ready for that. 16.
16.
yeah, they weren't able to cheat him out of that one because they didn't know that was going to be that many people were going to.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I just wondered, do you have your eye on any lockers lately?
Well, we're going to get into that, but I've been doing everything but lockers today, and it's just so much going on. I just didn't feel like I could put my heart and soul into it, but
Gotcha.
I don't have any time, but we will check. I will check here soon, but I guess I'm not done running my neck yet. And we got to. I'm going to try, Joy.
No,
Yeah,
that's fine. I just wondered if you did. You're kind of secretive lately.
I have to be careful about the ones that I really get fired up to buy on here because I've had one go run up. I think people around here are watching me.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ones that I really want, I'm going to have to keep on the down low, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I could still look at them for myself. I just can't say this is the one I'm going to go. It's going to be mine. I can't say that about that because there's somebody, maybe they don't want the locker. They're just like, oh, well, he wants that. Let's see him get that. Yeah, I'm just afraid I'm creating that situation, and I just have to use discernment. Discernment is something everyone needs. Yeah, because I've actually gotten some pretty good lockers lately. So, and Land Shark said, "Okay, we've already gone through this one." All right, Pearl's still laughing from before, and she's still deleting from before. Wow. Wait a minute. They taxed it. Mark yes, we went there.
Oh, that's
hey, Roman, how you doing? He's in the house. Yes, hey, Roman's in the house. I went over to said howdy do last night at his live. I think I got in there late. You know, Roman does like me. He talks a lot like I do too. He's a good host. Hey, I hope you're having a good day, Roman. Mark, it's time to look for storage units in Alaska. Yeah, I don't think I want to look for any in Hawaii. They'll probably all burn up. Yeah. Oh, but they're going to have a nice watch. These people swooping in. Oprah, she wants it all first.
Yeah. She's part of that one world order.
You don't get in her position unless you're playing their game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yes. Morning. Chucky became very famous after that. Yeah, let's do it again. I got to show that again. If I had any room for it, I would have kept it. I love it. But I what the hell?
Wow, you're right.
He knocked this tray off the top of the bookcase.
Oh, look. Chucky.
Look at that.
Chucky.
Holy crap, you damn near killed me, Chucky. Look at that.
Oh my God. Look at him.
Oh my God. Room for it. I would have kept it. I love it. Directly. It hit my fan. Wow. God, Chucky. Room for it. I would have kept it. It had the whole. What the hell? Room for it. I would have kept it. I love it. What the hell? I had to get up. Chucky, yeah, he's going to be. I tell you what, that video, that short there got like 500 views. That's not good compared to my cat videos, but for just my obscure little videos I put, it got me a nap. Just for my obscure, I did now. I got it. Just for my little shorts, that I put up periodically like that, it did pretty good. There's like 500 to 600 views on it.
Good. It was crazy.
We had a good week on we got 150 this week. I got 100 last week from this show from Sunday to Sunday, and this week 150. I check every Sunday morning for the show. So that was my best week in hell is going on here. That was my best week since since the slump began a couple months ago, then now it's building back up to where it was. And in some cases, it's beating it. So maybe we're finding something here.
Well,
Pearl
I'm gonna
stop.
cut out, Mark.
You got a dip? Oh, okay.
Dip?
Where was I?
Did you say dip?
Oh,
Dip.
before you go, right here, I want you to see this, Joy. Before you go, okay? I got one little thing I'm going to play. Let me take this down and start. And well, you know, since this is a Storage Auction Live, we just haven't started on that part of it yet. I wanted to say one thing real quick because I know you got to go. Is people underestimate the value of just having usage profit, and I made a short about that. This is about usage profit. What other treasures are we going to find? There's some gold right there, baby. Charmin Ultra. Don't underestimate usage profit. For your seventh planet.
Wow, that was awesome. Mark, you're so silly.
But I'm making a point. Usage profit gets completely crapped under the rug. It's important when you buy these things. You guys, you know, you get lots of. Hell yeah, you do. So do I, and it's great. People don't talk about it enough. So I wanted to put out a video on that.
I'm glad you did. I loved it.
Oh, cool,
Well,
man! I want you to see that before we moved on. So I know you got to do what you got to do, and we'll see you next Sunday and in the chats and in the video. You have a great week.
Okay, hang in there.
All right, you too.
Bye, everyone.
All right, Glenn, we got this.
We got
All right, let's see. I want to make sure. Okay, it went from 90 degrees to 50. Yeah, man, I woke up this morning. I was freezing my butt off. I had to get up, grab a blanket. Well, I said by the door because I like to let the cats have a crack in the door where they can go in. I don't have to get up. And yeah, it's pretty cold. Yeah, I figured you'd like that, Roman. Yeah, she's right. Yeah, people sweep things under the rug. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. Well, I know they don't want to talk about that. So it's okay for me to not want to talk about that. Everybody gets in their little protective bubble because we've done that. No more. Everybody needs to wake up, stand up, and this is BS.
Yeah.
There's only one way out, folks, and it's coming up next November. It's the only way out. And if we can make it that long, it's our last chance.
Yeah. It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, I'm just so glad it's here. I'm ready to take it head on. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, it's just we got it. We're either going to have greatness or shit. I'll take the greatness over shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it's
either way.
What's that, Glenn?
Either way, I said either way, we're going to push forward.
Always, no matter what's left in the rubble, I'm pushing. I mean, there's going to be there's different levels of rubble. Let's hope we don't get to the rubble. Okay, if we get to that point, we won't be there, so it doesn't matter. So, just got to be brave and just hold love and everything in your heart. Live your life and enjoy what you're doing, and 99.9999% of infinity, we don't live here, right? So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so this is just Earth School. We're learning, we're having fun. We probably chose to come here for all we know. We're probably up there. I want to go back for another incarnation. Yes, son, if you would like to do that, if you feel you need to do that. Maybe we chose these lives. Who knows? Okay, that's crazy, but I just thought I'd throw that out there for craziness. I believe that storage units are all conspiracy theory. They don't. You're right. I've never seen one. See, that's what they say. Like if something in the media, they'll say, "Oh yeah, you're right. There's never been one," and everybody like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that was just Hollywood." Yeah, yeah, okay. Spoiler alert. Trust my grandkids know basic math. Yeah, well, sometimes you get good teachers.
Yeah.
And you don't get a woke teacher that'll teach them math and what people don't need to have not been taught is the Constitution, just the simple basics of what our rights are, and that laws weren't. God, I don't want to go off in this again. But our rights aren't granted by government. Our rights are granted by God. Life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, all that stuff. Yeah. That's God given. They can't take that away. Of course, that's what they want to do. But of course, they don't want God either. So there's that.
Yeah, the patrol cars here in California used to have "In God We Trust," and they made them take that off all the patrol cars.
Yeah, then you wonder why some of these cops act like they're from China. Been a lot of people, and there's a whole new revolution of people that are filming cops now, just to expose this. And the bad cops are showing their hand. And, that's how we're fighting back. You don't defund them; you expose the bad ones.
That's right.
And that's how you fight back.
But you have to have law and order.
Yeah, but you don't hear that on the mainstream news because that's common sense.
Yeah.
Cops aren't the problem. Bad cops are the problem when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Because critical thinkers are a threat to them. Exactly, Ron. That's the truth. It's scary stuff going on currently. Well, that's because we're ready for the clash.
Yeah.
This is it. I mean, this nothing in our lifetimes is ever going to approach what's coming up in the next year and a half. Usually I don't want to go there. I want to just stay upbeat. I think we're going to win this. I think everything's going to be good.
I do too.
I think we got God on our side, and then, I just do. Obviously, I think the minute we got him back on our side is when we killed that abortion thing on because God's children are the most important to him. And let's just say open borders don't help that either.
No.
And then all the children that are missing in Hawaii, they don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now I lost my way again. Now look what you did, Glenn.
I know.
Hey, we had Todd's in the house. He's probably like, what the hell? These guys are going nuts. No, they're just talking normal. We always do. Hey, we're glad you're here. Thanks for swinging in. And the Sky Warrior is in the house. The silver man. Yes. Silver, gold, no mold. Silver and gold, baby. Yeah, that's right. Welcome. I feel bad today because I didn't say hi to Todd yesterday, but only said hi to Larry, so I apologize. I'll let you two hammer that one out. Todd said that Larry will never watch my channel again. Are you talking about Larry Stash? Is he talking Larry Stash?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, this is what you mean then, right? All right, here's a Larry. Here, this is an appropriate time for
A while back here at Storage Auction Insanity, we had Larry on our show. Larry is a great member of our community who came on our live stream with some epic plans. Larry had been dreaming of this for some time. He came onto our show with some nefarious plans. He went to the grocery store the day before the show and bought ingredients for a cream pie. He showed up on time for the live stream and he was ready to kick off his plan. We talked reselling and what sold and what items to be on the lookout for, and out of nowhere, Larry slammed a pie directly into his face. He ground the cream pie so hard into his face his nostrils and ears filled with the pie he baked for this show. Come to find out, Hams Beer was involved in this decision by Larry LL Stash. He hasn't been back since, but that pie slam into his face sent shock waves all around the reseller community. When confronted by the show's host about slamming and grinding that pie into his face, Larry replied, "I didn't slam a pie into my face. I slammed a pie right in my fucking face. Top that, cowboy." That's right.
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker. Ah, topped that, didn't I? Ha! 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 I topped that, cowboy. That's how you slam a freaking pie in your face. You don't do this, you go boom right there in the old kisser. That's how you do it, Larry. Come to Story Talk Infinity. We'll show you how to slam a pie right into your freaking face. That's right. We love you, Larry. Just messing with you, buddy. Come by anytime. You're always welcome here. That's right. Okay, now I lost my way. Now look what you did, Glenn. Damn.
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, check this. Ron's having a problem. He says his chat won't scroll, so I'm going to take off. Listen all the text. Oh, that means everybody's caught up in the chat. Hey, that's cool, Ron. Get you swinging in. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you this week in all the comments. He's always commenting. Take care. And Sky Warriors feeding the chickens. That's true. Reboot, Ron. It's our inside job. Oh, okay. Todd said that he would rather watch old KGB videos than my channel. Yeah, it's kind of like what's going on here is kind of like the old Soviet Union, man. It's kind of like how they used to be, and then the we're kind of world that they were then. Probably not as dramatic as this seems. Maybe it's because it's here, but KGB not as scary as Roman. What happened to the show today, man? We completely lost it today. It's all right. We just didn't do anything today. What'd you do today? None. I made a video the other day about doing nothing. I went back there and Thomas was back in the junkyard. We're trying to clean up and making progress. But oh, Thomas, how are you? Oh, you didn't do anything today? Well, that's fine. At least you matched what I did today. And that was my video.
Yeah, I saw that video. I don't think I commented, but I gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I did. I do that. If I've got something specifically I want to say on like in anybody's short now, I always like them or heart them. If I have a thought in mind, I'll put it down. If I don't, I'll heart them. You know. Exactly. They were back then, and Pearl's a laughing. Let's see if we got another laugh in the chamber here. See, what do we have left in it? Maybe I did prepare sort of a show, but then the bank thing came up here.
Oh, yeah.
It's not resolved, but I'm not gonna get all bent out of shape this time. I used to really let things like that bother me bad, and it ruined my whole day, you know, and I just don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I've got to learn to let stuff like that go.
Yeah, sometimes getting a little angry is apropos, you know, but you know, you can't let it just stick there and just ruin your whole day and ruin everybody else's day around it, you know.
Yeah.
So let's see, where were we at here? Let's see if I got everybody caught up in the chat. Okay, we can do it. We can swing over and do some storage auctions. Why not? All right. Now, I guess what we'll do, we'll go to present, share screen. But there's so much, really, it's invigorating to talk about things that are very important sometimes, you know. To me, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It really is. Let's see, where am I at here? Okay. What the hell happened? It didn't show up. Present. What the hell? Video. Stop. Wait a minute. It's not giving me an option to. Oh shit!
It acted like it was going to load, and then it went off.
I'm not able to share storage treasures right now.
Now it looks like it's trying to. No, then it went out again.
I did that. Wait a minute. Let's Stop screen. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Share screen. Okay, I lost that option. Now it's back. It is glitching on me right now. Let's see here. It's loading. Oh, it's not wanting to load.
Yeah,
I think this might be what he was talking about. Because I'm not able
maybe
to.
so.
Well, shoot, we can't even do that.
That's all right.
That's all
Hey,
right.
did you hear about the guy that went to the doctor that had 5 penises?
Wait a minute. I think I got this.
It's an easy one to figure out.
So he had to I know what it's I know the punchline.
Yeah,
It's
you'll know
something
it when you hear it.
But he had to he says say it again. Set me up again.
The guy went to the doctor because he had 5 penises.
But then didn't the doctor say one more thing?
Yeah, the doctor said, "How do your pants fit?"
Well, they fit like a glove.
Yeah.
When you said 5, I'm like, oh, I know this one. They fit like a glove, man. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Glenn. I didn't mean to screw it up for you, man.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm just not used to knowing the punchline of a joke. I'm like, because I was looking so hard this morning. I wanted to feel something funny, and I think I saw that. I almost actually I ended up going with this for anybody who's in the chat. There's 7.
3 old women are sitting on a park bench. A man in a trench coat comes and flashes them. The first woman had a stroke. The second woman had a stroke. The third woman couldn't quite reach.
I don't think. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what happens now. Try it, Ron. I don't think that's a problem. What, Harry? Yeah.
The five penises, I think.
Well, what would happen though? I'm not going to get into that one. All I've heard of somebody having 2 of them. I mean, I've never heard of a 5 stack. Earl, no. Hey, Unc, I'm glad you swung in, man. Well, I was trying to have a nice weekend, and then some problems started stacking up, and then stuff started falling down on me. Did you see? I had any room for it? I would have kept it. I love it, but I what the hell?
Wow, you're right.
He knocked this tray off the top of the bookcase.
Oh,
Look.
Chucky.
Look at that.
Chucky.
Holy crap, you damn near killed me, Chucky. Look at that.
Oh my God. Look at him.
Oh my God. Room for it. I
There he
would have
goes.
kept it. I love it. Direct. It hit my fan. Come on, Chucky. Oh, room for it. I would have kept it. It had the whole. What the hell?
Room for it, I would have kept it. I love it. What the hell?
I should have changed that big tray to a giant pie slamming into my face. That would have been perfect. That would have been awesome, baby. Let's see where all that. And there's Roman, Harry, Papa Smurf, Harry. And we got some laughing. Chucky the Bomber. Yeah, that was bad, man. He's so cute, though. It's hard to stay mad at a little cat. He wasn't trying to do that. It just happened. It takes, from my experience as a cat owner, it takes 2 years to properly break in a cat.
Yeah.
But the first 2 years are very, very eventful. And as long as you get them on the video, then you get the shot, you put it on YouTube, they can pay for some of their cat food. It's just you hope to build this thing where they can be self-sufficient out there. We're going to keep helping.
Thomas, he's still kind of weary of Sadie, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I'm really not sure which one's to blame the most. I mean, he'll act like a victim a lot, and he'll come around the corner and she'll cower and go, and that, and when they do that, it triggers it, and so there's no trust between them.
Yeah.
Normally cats can, even if they don't get along all the time, they could curl up and take a nap together. Not these two. Yeah, they just that's let's play this one, and then I'm probably going to end the show. I got to go figure out what's going on with the banking, but I want to end it on a funny note or a good note, and we're not there yet. But and everybody's gone except the 3 that rated us last week. We got a 3-person rate. What other treasures are we going to find? There's some gold right there, baby. Charmin Ultra. Don't underestimate usage profit. That's right. Don't underestimate usage profit when you buy these storage units. You think, oh, well, I'm not going to make my money back. Maybe you didn't make your money back on that unit, but maybe you came out way ahead. Does that even make... Some people can't see how that could make sense. But I have bought lockers before and haven't sold a bloody thing out of and called them a success because of all the stuff I got out of it. All that I wanted or somebody needed in my family, and that's the part about storage units that I think I like the most.
Oh, yeah.
What I got out of it, and it's so fulfilling to get. I know it's bad. It's so fulfilling. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking about somebody lost their stuff. Well, if it wasn't me getting it, somebody else would have got it. So that's how I look.
That's right. Yeah.
Somebody's always going to bring up, well, they lost their stuff. Well, yeah. They're probably sitting there in a house they bought. It was foreclosed on. Well, you know what? You could give their house back to them if you wanted to.
It happens with houses, cars, everything. I mean, it's.
Yeah, that's right, man.
I mean, it's you don't have, if you feel bad about it, then you're not going to be able to do it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't feel bad about getting a storage locker that someone lost. I mean,
I don't at all. They give them every chance in the world, and I'd be glad to leave them anything that I didn't want behind. Yeah. But the problem is you would have to be able to work with the facility, and they don't want to mess with it. They only want to get you out of there and get the unit rented. But yeah, I would to be able to take what I want and leave the rest, and then they would get some of their stuff back that way at no charge.
Yeah, here in Bakersfield, they won't do that. The storage storage managers won't let you leave anything.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. We would, as storage buyers, there's a lot of the stuff we'd be willing to give back. I know I would. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I'd be willing to give back. I would just want all the main items I saw. I'll go through it. Trust me, they're not going to get back. If they got gold hidden in there, they're not going to get that back. But they're going to get they're going to get all their personal effects back. A lot of their stuff they could use, they're going to get back if they wanted it. But you got to have cooperation from the facility managers, and they just don't, frankly, have the time to do it.
Yeah,
they let them one person run a whole facility. They don't have time to do that.
Yeah. We were at a live auction one time in a locker that we won. The guy was there that owned the locker, and he came up to me and I thought, oh shit, but he said all he wanted was his military fatigues. So we gave those to him.
Yeah, I would have done that. I mean, I wouldn't have approached him about it, but since he was already there and he didn't have a gun on me, I would have. I'd say, well, yeah, you can have that back. That's fine.
He came up to us and he was nice about it. If he was rude, I wouldn't have done it, but he's nice about it. I felt bad for him, so we gave him his military fatigues back.
Yeah, I would have done that too, but I also had been wondering how in the hell he found out you were there.
Well, it was a live auction, and I think he just showed up there and knew his stuff was going to get auctioned off.
There are a lot of times they don't allow the person that whose locker is up for lien
Yeah,
sale to be.
I don't think. Yeah. Well, the auctioneer doing the auctions, it was her boyfriend, so I think that's how he got in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a rule against that. That's why a lot of times somebody getting their locker sold, they send somebody else to go there,
Yeah,
to find out, so get some intel on that. That's another thing about lives or about online auctions. You don't have to worry about that
yeah,
because they don't see who's on the other end of the internet,
right.
So that's a plus on the online thing, because what they knew who you were. That worked out great, and they got their stuff. What if that guy had been nuts?
Yeah,
See, then you'd have been standing there, probably without a piece on your side.
yeah,
And here he comes up. Hey, man,
yeah,
I want my shit, and I want it now, and I want your wallet.
yeah,
How do you know? That's the thing. So I do like the fact, I never thought I would say this, but I do like the fact that online auctions has that feature,
yeah, yeah,
and it has the convenience feature of being able to relax, war game the lockers you want, take your time to look at it. You don't have to get around all these people breathing down your neck.
yeah.
The same jokes over and over. Oh, auction's canceled. It's so I for a nostalgic reason, I wouldn't mind going to one every now, a couple, one or two a year. I don't mind that. But on my regular buys, I'm fine with the online auctions, and I'm actually, it's helping me.
Yeah,
And they'll say, "Well, Mark, they cost more online." Yeah, they do. They cost more online, but I could sit and study these longer, and I feel more confident buying these lockers, and I'm getting better lockers now than I ever got buying just at live auctions. I did get good lockers, but I'm able to weed out most of the shitty ones now.
Yeah.
Every now and then I buy a turd. It happens, Yeah, you're not supposed to squeeze the Charmin, Ron. Just since you said that, you're going to get it again. What other treasures are we going to find? There's some gold right there, baby. Charmin Ultra. Don't underestimate usage profit. That's what I like to say, during every show. I think every week I need to say, don't underestimate usage profit. As a new buyer, consider buying a storage unit as a new buyer. Your first locker out of stuff you like, stuff you need. You know why? If you like the stuff and need the stuff and you see that genre stuff, buy it. And that'll give you a tactical advantage in the price. Because say you're on an online auction and people are looking at that they're looking at what they could sell. Just boom, 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 boom. And that's it. But you're looking at that like, oh, I need that table. We need it. We were going to have to buy that anyway. And there's a refrigerator. Oh my God, we need that. So there's like $500 or $600 of free money you could bid with right there, assuming that you were going to go out and buy that anyway. So there you go. So you can get what you needed, and anything back in that unit over and above that, you can sell it. Maybe there's more back there than what you kept. So that's one of the things I love about this, and nobody really wants to talk about is usage profit.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like our best contribution to storage auction today. I couldn't even get on the site. Let me try one more time. Present, share screen. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got to reload the page. Look at that. Oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go.
There it is.
All right, sorry, I had to go in and mute YouTube. I don't know why it hadn't been bothering us the whole time, but all right. Well, let's look real quick. I was able to get this to come on. Can you see it okay there, Glenn?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Now, if anybody wants us to look, I'll be glad to do that. But first, I am going to look in what's in my little 5-mile radius here. And then we'll look for, I think what I'm just going to do is just look at these, and we'll probably just do Glenn, because unless somebody else, I'm just looking. Okay.
Hey, give me 1 second, Mark. Somebody's at my door.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll go ahead and I'll bring yours up. Go ahead. Let's see. His zip code is 93308. Yeah, it's 93308. Let's see. We'll give Glenn 50 miles. Okay. All right. Here's what he has available in Bakersfield, California. Okay. This one right here's got a lot of mattresses. So let's look at this one first. It's Daryl's again. Washer dryer, that's $200-$300. Oh, it's got all the hoses and everything. Ooh, there's. Oh, this is nice. I like this, Glenn. There's 300. There's like $600 sitting right here, and this is a 10 by 15. Holy. Okay, that doesn't look any good. But what's this? Oh, a nice little end table. It's probably got stuff in it. Better than a safe. Washing machine. And see, there's some that's a toolbox. That's either a tool, that's a toolbox there. I don't think that's a gun case. I'm not 100% on that one, but let's see. Ooh, there's a couch or love seat. Some more furniture in the back. That's auto money. Big speakers. Totes or crates. That's a fan. All right, let's try another picture. Okay. Stacked up boxes in the corner. All right. Yeah, I like this one, man.
Sorry about that.
No, that's cool. I've been looking at this locker for you, man. It's at Daryl's.
Yeah.
And let me show you what I like this locker, man. Let's see what you think. Right here is $500 to $600 just right here in the refrigerator and washer dryer.
Oh, yeah.
In 5 days, it's $140. Nice little end table, toolbox, a little case here of the tool, or don't think it's a gun case, but not 100%.
Hey, not meaning to interrupt you, but we just had that yard sale for 1 day.
Yeah.
Well, somebody came knocking on the door just now. That's why I had to leave. And so I told them the yard sale was over, and they said, well, can they just look? And I said, well, real quick, I'm in the middle of something. And anyway, sold $40 worth of CDs just now.
Oh, cool, man. That's great. A little after sale.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if we can make you some more money here. Let's see here. I like that. There's tons of profit in this unit already, and it's what's hiding. I can't really tell yet, but looks like a nice washer dryer. It's got the hoses. The dryer's got the vent.
Yeah.
And they're both electric. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's only at $140.
Mm-hmm. This particular case here doesn't look. You never know till you dig down to the bottom of these things, but there's something there. I don't know what that is. I like that little end table. That's probably $30 sitting right there. All right. Let's see if there's anything else to spot here. You got a really nice wood framed mirror there. That looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably $30.
$30-$40 there. Yeah.
Yeah. And this refrigerator, if that's stainless,
It looks like
That's $300-400.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, a washer, dryer, whatever you get in your area. Usually we'll get $250. On a bad set, we'll get $200 for them.
Oh yeah, that's about what we get.
I mean, you know, a more updated set could be a lot of money, man. That's why I always like getting them, even though they're a bit of a hassle, but not that bad. They're really not that bad.
No.
And
What's
you can
that?
do
What's that right there, Mark? Over to the left side of the refrigerator. That black. The black.
this right here.
No, next to that, the black. The right there. Is that a couch or something?
Yeah, it's standing up on its side. I think it's a love seat. So
Okay.
that's probably $60 to $80 right there. Depending on what you get in your area for those things. It depends on what it is. I mean,
Yeah, what brand? Yeah.
yeah, if it's just a regular old vinyl, you know, $60. But that's money.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's all kind of money in here. There's boxes stacked in the corner. There's some kind of okay, that's a speaker on a stand here. There's crates. I like this unit. And it doesn't look like there's any trash in here to speak of.
No. Looks pretty clean.
You got one bag that's been opened up and they got stuff out of it. They were probably just regular use of their unit, you know.
Yeah.
People do go into their units and they're allowed to do that.
Oh,
How
yeah.
dare they go in their unit? More furniture back here. No, that's the same piece there, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the lid sticking up. Okay. I mean, there's probably $1,000 here. You can figure there's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000 here, unless it goes great or terrible.
Yeah.
A
That's just on
normal,
what you can see.
yeah, on just what you can see 4 times your investment at this price. So that's one you can watch. Let's see what else we can find you. And that one's got some toysy looking things. That's a nice one, but I'll take a look at it. I don't want to get so afraid of a toy that I don't buy a unit because when it's just permeated with them, you know.
Yeah, it depends on the toy.
Yeah, and what the reason I know somebody would buy that. That's why I still looked this whole thing,
Yeah.
because they just would. And so what am I seeing here? There's a dolly. Strangest looking dolly. That's not a dolly. That's not a dolly.
No, it's not a dolly. I can't make it out. It's
It's
Oh,
money.
you know what I think that is, Mark? Because it's got the little straps up at the top to carry like an oxygen cylinder or something.
That's probably it. Yeah, it could be like a propane or something.
Yeah, for like a propane or something for a welder or something.
Yeah, okay, that's probably something like that.
There's
There's a
some
lot of
toes in it.
totes. Only thing that scares me is this, because it's going to have a lot of shit packed up from that would go on this, which will help you sell that. But there's a lot of boxes over here. Let's go to another photograph. Okay, this is better. What is this? That looks like a throwaways right there, but maybe not. I think it's just like a little cabinet, like a workshop cabinet. Just needs to be reattached there. Like he kept, yeah, it's like bins for his shop. See, like there's some bolts, and he put too much weight in there, and he's got to nail that back. Okay, I see what that is. And a lot of motorsport, ultra motorsport. Oh, I like this. There could be big dollars in here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think-
Glenn, that's good, man. It's a 10 by 20.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one too, I think.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I'm going to say yeah on this one.
Yeah, I like them both.
I think that's an air conditioner. No, that's not
Yeah.
an air.
Is it?
It almost
Maybe.
looks like wood.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, there's a kid's toy, one of those
Little
Toy
electric cars.
ride on, right in. Charge them with the batteries. Is that a helmet? Yeah, that's a helmet of some kind. That's a helmet case. That's a different kind of helmet though. There might be something big back here. Oh, I like this unit, Glenn. Now there's some of those oxygen tanks. I bet that was these are the bigger ones. Maybe these aren't oxygen. You see these tanks? They might go with that tool in the front, that rolling tool. Got Home Depot boxes.
Yeah.
This one's got potential, man. Now there is going to be some kid stuff in it, but it's a mixture. Here's a shoe box, the Nike shoe box. Oh, you can see in here. Can't really tell what's going on. A lot of what you'd expect to see. It just says boxes, tubs, and toys, but I think it's a lot more than that. Can't really go by the description on this one. Why does it say $90? I thought it said $140. Am I tripping?
No, the other was it? I don't know. I saw 90 when I first looked at it.
I think I must have been looking at it, one where I have to refresh the page. Sometimes that happens. So mine might not have been refreshed on that part of it. So yeah, it's only $90, dude. At this point, and it sells, let's see, October 13th at 1:06 p.m. That would be at 10:06 your time.
Yeah.
That would be, let's see, the 13th. Today is the 8th. That'd be Friday. I believe that'll be Friday. So you'd have the weekend, or I don't know your schedule, but it doesn't look to be too many things that you couldn't really handle. You know, I mean, look, everything's. I just see a lot of money here. And you know as well as I do, what you can't see is the killer, man. That's where the rubber meets the road, is on what you can't see. And what you can see is looking pretty good, pretty productive here. And I bet you get money for these daggone tanks here, especially if they're full. You know, I just wonder if there could be a bike back there because there's a helmet. Maybe that's a reach. Oh, here's like a diamond plate box. Is that diamond plate? No, it's probably not diamond. I like these crates. There's something special about these. Maybe I'm wrong. These Motorsport. Wow, I might be able to zoom in and figure out what's on these. Holy crap. I can almost see it. Nope. Well, I'll go look at another one, but I mean, this one, you probably should keep an eye on this, man. Look at that. There's something down here. It's red. Okay, that could be a tub, and then I see like a yellow lid here. Maybe there's more tubs. Bounce Pro, what's this? Sport Power. I don't know, but I see money there. What if it's in there? All right. Oh, here's another one. It's got too many mattresses in for my liking, but let's see what we got here. You got these boom, boom, and boom right there.
Yeah.
Got an old white refrigerator, about $100 on that one. Yeah, this one probably, I don't really. What's this? Let me try another picture. So what'd you think of that last one, man?
I liked it. I liked the last two that you showed.
Yeah. So, I mean, you've got some options, man. This one, I don't know about this one now. With that other one on the table, I wouldn't even think about this one.
Yeah. No.
It's like driftwood. Somebody had like a driftwood thing there. People use that as what, a decorative something or others. Yeah, I mean, there's better better lockers. See if
Yeah,
we
the
can
first
get-
two you showed are great ones.
Yeah, let's see if there's a little grab and go unit involved in all this. I always like to find those kind of options too. I don't see any grab and goes at Daryl's. We can try. So that was at Daryl's. You've got opportunities there. So let's go back. Let's see. Yeah, I feel more comfortable going over yours than mine because when I'm doing mine, I feel like I'm screwing myself. I mean, I was doing it for a while, but then I noticed the price is starting to, might not have been that, but you never know. Okay, we looked at that. Let's take these out. Refresh. Okay, we looked at that. We looked at that. You liked that one, and you liked that one. Yeah, see, the other one was 140. The one with the washer dryer. And the other one was the one with the big toy here was 90. Oh, I don't like the way they packed that. I don't like that. Oh, good Lord. I didn't mean to click on it. Look at that mess. That took real good care of that TV. They put it right down there on the... Let me get out of that. Bedding, clothing, boxes, totes, bags, furniture, fishing poles. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a littler one in Bakersfield at StoreQuest. You got a roll top desk with all these drawers in it. Real wood. I love this piece of furniture. And it's full of stuff. That's like a safe, Glenn.
Yeah.
This is a 5 out of 10 and it's packed. And totes, big toolbox. That could be a vintage Craftsman toolbox for all we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's another toolbox. There might be old things in here, which is good.
Yeah. That's not a bad locker either. It looks like it's packed.
It's packed. Yeah, I like this in the front. Now it does have one little minor issue here, but that's not going to kill it. I mean, it's a lot of this is mystery, but here's some folding tables that are auto mine.
Yeah.
You can do either. So, I mean, there's a leap of faith involved in this one, but, you know, it could be very good. I like them other two better, though. There's more tools. If they were willing to work with all these tools, they were making some cash. And just maybe there's some of that cash is in here. Not actual cash, but value. Maybe cash. Something's wrapped up here. I want to know what's wrapped up there. I like it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be dirty because it looks like it's been in here a while, and storage buyers don't mind a little bit of dirt. Spider webs, it's been in there for a while. Look at that. It hasn't been breached. You can tell by that. Or that web would be gone. Yeah, I mean, at $50 in 5 days, if you didn't have anything and you really wanted to buy one, and this was cheap, I could see somebody wanting it. See if there's any. We'll go to 2 o'clock today, and then yeah, then we'll get this day part 2 started. I always look forward to doing this part. Today got screwed up because of the banking. And I'm just going with the. I'm not going to get into that again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we were there. Oh, there's a. Let's see. This could be good. It's at Daryl's again. You got all. I think we saw this before, maybe. I don't know. But there's a bunch of books and a new. Is that
Hey,
a front
Mark.
load? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt you. I was just going to tell you we had 2 new people pop in from the UK.
Oh, cool. Hey, welcome, guys. Let me come on in and I want to say howdy do. Let's see here. StreamYard. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let me get down to it here. We'll go back to the chat anyway. I like those 2 units, Glenn.
Yeah, I do too. We're going to keep an eye on them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll get down there. Yeah, I'll just go through the chat, and that's how we'll finish today. We'll just finish in the chat here. And see, Papa Smurf said, when people start wanting good used things instead of throwing away and buying new, we will all be happier to take better care of things again. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of the furniture they're making nowadays is like throwaway furniture. That presswood stuff is crap, man. Like, there's some of it's not too bad. Big stuff. Yeah, big stuff, big money. It's like furniture's our bread and butter. That's where we count on our money from storage units.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's our bread and butter. Way to go, Glenn. Yeah, I got $40 out of nowhere during the live. He made $40 during the live.
From just sitting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here it is.
Yeah. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. We're glad you're here from the UK. Yeah, we have some members that come over here as Scarlett. Her screen name was Little Princess or something like that. It used to be Toilet Girl. She changed her name. But she was, we have a nice following from across the pond, and we're appreciative of you being here. Thank you. Welcome. And the Dog Man, UK Man. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Another one from across the pond. Welcome. Dog Man. Yeah, I'm a cat person, but I love dogs too. I've had dogs and they're great too. I've settled in on a whole family of 5 cats, and they are a blessing. I'll show you real quick, since you came in from all that distance away. This is what happened on our show here last week with my cat. Enjoy. If I had any room for it, I would have kept it. I love it, but what the hell?
Wow, you all right?
He knocked this tray off the top of the bookcase.
Oh, look. Chucky.
Look at that.
Chucky.
Holy crap, you damn near killed me, Chucky. Look at that.
Oh, my God. Look at him.
Oh, my God. Room for it. I would have kept it. I love it. Directly. It hit my fan. Come on, Chucky. Room for it. I would have kept it. It had the whole. What the hell?
Room for it. I would have kept it. I love it. What the hell?
Has that ever happened to you over across the pond? You ever been sitting there doing a live stream and all of a sudden here comes your microphone at you like a spear? Stuff falling from the heavens? Yeah, that was my boy, our youngest cat, knocking stuff off from the top of the bookcase right onto my head. There, look at that. We say, boom. Welcome. That's right. Yes. Cindy says, someone came in my channel earlier from over the side, so I thought I'd check it out. Well, I'm glad you did. You know, we do this show every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the States. And I think you guys are like 5 hours ahead of me, maybe. I'm going to guess it's about, let's say it's 2 now. You're at about 7 p.m. maybe. I'm probably way off. That's what I'll guess you're at about 7 p.m. Yeah, we have similar type storage sales here. Can find some good bargains. Yeah, I remember you guys had a storage auction show there called Storage Hunters. If you remember that show from, it was done in Great Britain. It was Storage Hunters with Brandon Bernier, and we had him on our show here, I guess about 8 months ago.
Yeah.
From Storage Hunters. I mean, Yeah, that show was here in the States for a while, then it moved over there. And I'm wondering if you ever watched that. And yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, there's storage auctions everywhere.
Yeah.
Interesting. Also can find junk too. Yeah, hey, but we like to go through it.
Yeah.
Junk's just chuck it.
You got to look through, go through some junk to find the gold sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you got to go through thousands and thousands of things to find just a little bit of gold, but it's worth the look, man. It's worth the look. We find gold here and there, then over the years it's added up pretty good. And let's see, like last January, I found $10,000 in gold and silver jewelry in one storage unit. 13 jewelry boxes, and I showed them all. That was sweet, man. That's why I'm so addicted to doing this.
Well, how many jobs can you have where you just sit on your ass and somebody knocks on the door and hands you $40?
Yeah, he was just sitting there on his butt, and they handed him $40 stuff he wasn't even trying to sell at the moment.
No,
we selling it earlier.
No, we had it closed down. We just hadn't taken the signs down yet.
Wow, that's awesome, man. That's like a bonus. Oh yeah, always money in other people's unwanted items. Yeah, it seems to be, because there's so many things that can go wrong in people's lives. You know,
yeah.
I mean, we're mortal beings, so we're always gonna move on. And a lot of times, the stuff that we leave behind, family don't mess with it, so they'll let it just rot in storage, and then the storage facility will sell it, and then we get.
Yeah, people go to jail. People pass away. You know, it's.
Yeah, everything that can go wrong will go wrong involved with a storage unit, because it seems like everybody and their brother has a storage unit. Because over here in the States, we've got so much stuff that people are just, they treat stuff like, I don't even know why they pay money on it. They put it in a storage unit and they never go back and get it. But hey, that's what we do. Were you from Dogman, Scotland? I was thinking he's from the United Kingdom, but that's not the same thing. Or is it? Damn, I didn't even have Common Core. Oh, Cindy, you never know what you're gonna. That's the beauty of it, man. Nottingham, England. I've definitely heard of that. I like watching some of the old castles and some of those paranormal shows where they go through there and they go through the old castles in England. Those are so cool. He's in Lincolnshire. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll have to check yours out too. Yeah, and Cindy's as well. Yeah. I think my daggone bank fixed today. That's what I'll probably be doing. It looks like a good channel, Glenn, guys. Yay. Oh, yeah, we would. Yeah, really, man. We right now have the least watched live stream in the reseller community here, but we're fighting our way out of that position someday. We're not going to give up. Oh yeah, there's no cryotics, sir. What's a cryotic? Yeah, Bandit, I'm sub. We'll keep an eye out. Yeah, I see Bigfoots and Dogman. That's fun. Yeah, Bigfoots are. We've got some of them around here, man. Not around in Kentucky, but I don't know what people don't know exactly what they are, but these big fellas that are fur all over their bodies, whatever they are. They do it. They've been seen so many places. I mean, you can't deny that they're there. We just don't know exactly what they are. They just want to be left alone, I think. And I know the feeling.
Yeah.
They just want to be left alone, and I don't blame them. And I have a channel on Real Monster. I like that. I just like going around supporting others. I waited 10 minutes to say hi. So yeah, the reason I make it wait 10 minutes to do that is because there's people that get on here and try to get your channel in trouble.
Yeah.
And Johnny, one of our friends on the channel, had somebody post some a porn pic in the chat, and he wasn't paying attention. and he put it up on the screen, and they took his channel down. So in response to that, we just went to a 10 minutes to wait, because a lot of times people who want to cause the damage, maybe they don't want to wait the 10 minutes. It just gives you one more line of defense.
Hey, Mark, Cindy's asking, what's the most you've made out of one unit? Is that gold that you found?
Yeah, I'd say 10,000 plus the furniture. Well, we paid 3,000 for the unit. I'd say I've made 10,000 on one unit. Yeah.
I'd say our biggest one was 3 10 by 20 lockers we got, and probably made about $6,000 profit off those 3.
Now that's sweet, man. Yeah.
And spent $1,500. So
yeah. Same dog, man. I like to check. Yeah, I do that same thing too. I bet I'm subscribed to probably 1,000 channels by now, because I always try to support everybody, and I'll make sure that when I go through this chat, I will make sure I am subbed. And I can do that right now. Just give me a second. Let's see. The dog man. Let's see. Let's see. First, I'll give you a wrench, because that's what we do here. You seem like a fine fellow. And we're going to give you this is just a free membership. That's all it is. You don't have to do anything. And I'm going to go to your channel. And I am going to subscribe. I'm number 599. So you need one more. Let's get him one more sub, guys.
yeah, I just subbed to him also, Mark.
Okay, now we got
Cindy.
yes. So I've got you, dog man. And
I just subbed to Cindy.
right, I'm going to work on that next. Let's see. Cindy is right here. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to go to, wait a minute. Let's add you let's give you a free membership. And okay, you got your free membership. And now I'm going to go to your channel. And I am going to subscribe, making me number 893. And I click the bell. So there we go. We got that done. Let's see here. Okay, let me take that down. Let's see that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got y'all covered, and we're glad you're here. And we're going to be here every week. As long as we're breathing, we're going to be here every week. As long as we have internet and we're breathing. Let's put it that way. There we go. Internet and breathing is the combination we want to maintain. We're shooting for. Nice. Okay, we were already there an hour ago. Okay. Well, I'm glad we were able to hook up there. So I'll be able. I click the bell, so whenever you post anything, I will be able to watch it, and I'll check out what you've already. I'll try to find some time today. You're more than welcome. There it is. And let's see. Share the love, good people. Yeah, everybody click that thumb on the way out, or the thumbs up. It helps the channel. I know you're subscribed because you're in the chat, so I appreciate that 1,000,000,000%. And it's 2:00, and there's man. Oh, there. Yeah, see, we can hook up in here. Yeah, come back next time, man, and we'll love to have you guys again. And we know you've been here because you're now a free member with a blue wrench.
Yeah, we'll be here next Sunday.
Yes, we will. And so we're about ready to check out. So what I'm going to do here. Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll help each other out the best we can, because that's what we got to do.
Yeah, and we're going to put out a updated video tonight, Mark, of what we made off the yard. So
I'll be watching that, Glenn. I'll be looking for it. You know about what time that's coming out?
Probably around 5 or 6 our time. What is that there? That's late.
Yeah, I'll be here. I stay up till about almost midnight.
Okay.
I sleep like 8:30. That's me.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm up late.
Hey, thanks, dog man. I appreciate it. And we got you here. And Cindy, we got you here too. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave with something funny. What can I leave it that we won't freak him out? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if they're ready for that one. So yeah, here's what happened when you get a bad piece of furniture. Do y'all ever get mad at furniture over across the pond? When here, I'm gonna leave you with this, and then I want to thank everybody that's in the chat, and we will see you next week. Glenn, I'll see you enjoy next week.
Okay, Mark.
Take care. And here we go. What are we gonna do today? I got to clean up some of this, but this shelf, I just pulled that out of there. We ought to be able to get an easy $20 for it. So, oh, that hurt. There. How do you like them apples? Now look at what you made me do. Look at that. Just look.
3 old women are sitting on a park bench. A man in a trench coat comes and flashes them. The first woman had a stroke. The second woman had a stroke. The third woman couldn't quite reach.